sorry, let me come to this. What we tend to use, we start to talk about the project management frameworks. Now, what are these project management frameworks? You know, there are quite two big frameworks in the world. There are some other ones, but there are two big ones in the world. One, PMP, and two, PRINCE2. PMP is just project management professional, which is owned and coordinated by PMI in the US. The certification actually started in 1984, though the organization started in 1969 as a project management advocacy group. But in 1984, they got to actually offering certification, and the PMBoK. So the entire certification is based on PMBoK, but the first version of PMBoK itself was published in 1996. Just the historical stuff. More than 1 million PMPs in the world, and when it comes to where PMP is strong, they're quite strong on some of these special techniques like earned value, critical path calculation, leadership skill. And the entire PMBoK as well is focused mainly on project managers, all right, just on project managers. And when it comes to marketing, right, when it comes to marketing and positioning in the marketplace, it's positioned mainly as standard, that's project management standard, which can work within, within which agile or waterfall can work. And I'm coming back to that. Then next, let's quickly look at PRINCE2, owned by Axelos. Used to be owned by the UK government, but in 2013, the UK government then divested 51% of their ownership in it. So UK government still holds 49% in the methodology itself, but 51% was sold off to Capita, a particular company in the UK called Capita PLC. So Capita and UK government, the UK government, they own, the two of them, they own PRINCE2, and then the two of them formed a new company called Axelos. Okay, so Axelos is a joint venture between the UK government and Capita PLC. Okay, but the certification itself, the exam is coordinated by Peoplecert, but the methodology itself is owned by Axelos. The PRINCE certification actually started in 1989, though it had a very long history as well, early 70s for IT project, but formal certification 1989. The first PRINCE2 book, that's the PRINCE, that was PRINCE, but the first PRINCE2 book was published in 1996, pretty much like PMBoK, and we have over 1.5 million people in the world who are PRINCE2 certified. And the strength of PRINCE2 mainly, one is positioned as a methodology. So PRINCE2 has some suggestions when it comes to you actually doing the job of a project manager, not just a standard, but the real job like document. And again, PRINCE2 is quite strong when it comes to the entire project management team structure. That's the entire governance structure, not just project manager. It focuses on the direction, management, and delivery. So having about 10 roles. So PRINCE2 talks about 10 roles, while PMP mainly focuses on 3 main roles. If I'm one main role, project manager, then mentions sponsor, and then mentions the team. But that's it. That's about it. But PRINCE2 is kind of quite elaborate when it comes to governance, arrangement, and project management team structure. But the two of them, to be honest with you, it's all about marketing. They are almost more alike these days. You know, before they used to be very different, but they've copied from each other, so they're almost alike these days. Yes, but PRINCE2 is positioned as a methodology, and PMP is positioned as a standard. So as a project manager, absolutely, if you are into project management, I would advise both of them. Now let's move